Alien planet spiraling around a star suggests how the Earth could meet its fate. Planets colliding with stars is thought to be a fate that many distant worlds are destined for. Scientists have found that an alien planet spiraling to its death around an aging star, which they say could indicate how Earth will be eventually meeting its end. The discovery marks the first ever time experts have caught a glimpse of an exoplanet, a planet outside our solar system, that is, whose orbit is decaying around an evolved older host star. While this is millions of light years away from the blue planet, experts have argued that it could help answer questions how other worlds, including our own planet, could see its fate as solar systems evolve. And according to the astronomers, whose observations are recorded in a study published in the Astrophysical journal Letters, the distant exoplanet appears to be spiraling closer and closer to its maturing star. Eventually, they believe it could collide with a star, which would completely destroy it. And this, they say, provides fresh insights into the long drawn out process of planetary orbital decay by giving the first look at a system at this late stage of evolution. Colliding with stars is thought to be a fate that many planets are destined for. Billions of years from now, as our sun grows older, this could spell disaster for our Earth, of course. Lead author of the study, Dr. Shreyas Pragata of the Center for Astrophysics in the US, says, "We've previously detected evidence for exoplanets in spiraling towards their stars, but we have never before seen such a planet around an evolved star. Theory predicts that evolved stars are very effective at sapping energy from their planets' orbits, and now we can test those theories with observations." The exoplanet, which appeared to be heading towards an impending death, has been given the name Kepler 165-8b. Astronomers spotted it using the Kepler Space Telescope as part of the mission to find distant planets that was first launched in 2009. Kepler 165-8b is the first exoplanet to have been spotted by the telescope, but although it did take almost a decade to confirm its existence, also dubbed Hot Jupiter, the distant world has the same mass and size as most giant planets in our solar system, but is blisteringly hot and has an ultra-close orbit around its host star. Kepler 165-8b is only the eighth of the space between our sun and its closest orbiting planet, Mercury, but it's not the only planet to have received this nickname. Others with similar characteristics have also been coined Hot Jupiter, with many others that are orbiting near host stars expected to meet their fate in similar ways. But it's also not so clear-cut as the so-called orbital decay is hard to measure in exoplanets due to the processing slow, gradual, mature nature of the process. And according to the authors of the study, Kepler 165-8b's orbital period is declining at a rate of 131 milliseconds per year, which is considered incredibly slow, but a shorter orbit indicates the hot Jupiter is edging closer towards its host star, of course. Making this specific observation reportedly took years of keeping a close eye on the planet. They started observing the planet with Kepler, and it later got picked up by the Palomar Observatory Hales Telescope in California. The Transiting Exoplanet Survey Telescope, called TESS for short, launched in 2018, has also been keeping tabs on the alien world. The telescopes have all captured transits, the process where an exoplanet crosses the face of its star, triggering a subtle dimming of the star's brightness. Over the last 13 years, though, the interval between the planet's transits has steadily decreased, but only slightly. Kepler 165-8b's orbital decay has reportedly been caused by tides, the same process which sees a daily rise and fall in our planet's oceans. These are created by gravitational interactions between two orbiting bodies. In our case, this reference to the interaction between the Earth and our moon. For Kepler 165-8b, refers to the interaction between the planet itself and its star. The gravities of the bodies alter each other's shapes, releasing energy as the two bodies respond. Dr. Visapraga said, the internal structure of evolved stars should more readily lead to dissipation of tidal energy taken from hosted planets' orbits compared to unevolved stars like our Sun. This accelerates the orbital decay process, making it easier to study on human timescales. The results further help in explaining the intrinsic oddity about Kepler 1658b, which appears brighter and hotter than expected. The tidal interactions shrinking the planet's orbit may also be cranking out extra energy within the planet itself. The Kepler 1658 system can serve as a celestial laboratory in this way for years to come, and with any luck there will soon be many more of these labs. I can't wait to see what all of us end up discovering together, he said. And this is on Express UK by Jacob Paul. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.